welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Sacai Nike collab on the Blazer lows and the white Magma orange colorway. Let's take a sneak peek. Welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe now. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up at the end. Also, hit me down below in the description box if you have any comments or questions. Also, be sure to hit that notification bell because we have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want any of you to miss out on, as well as some amazing membership tiers. So be sure to check out those perks that we've got for our members, as well as an amazing merch store. If you want to wear some Shade Gang items, we've got some great pieces online right now, so be sure to head over there after this video. As mentioned earlier, today we're going to be taking a look at the Sacai Nike Blazer Low collab that was done with Hypebae, and this is on a second color. That's right, if you did not see my first Sacai video on this colorway, go back and check that out now. But we are going to be talking about this color scheme to start off. So I'm going to be doing the overview of this colorway, followed by size and fit. Then we're going to talk about how I styled this color. This is going to be a great pop of color for the summertime, so I was really excited to add this to my wardrobe. And then we're going to conclude with how these shoes are doing on the resale market. So let's jump into the overview of this beautiful pop and colorway. We got some bright orange going on, or as we should say, magma orange. It's volcanic, I guess. But I do love that we've got some additional colors going on here, especially with that white base that's really helping those colors pop. So we've got that nice, just simple white toe box. And as we work our way up, another just white, simplistic nylon dual tongue that we're used to seeing with Hypebae on the Sacai collaborations. We see a lot of doubles, which is why we're calling it Two Swoosh Thursday. So here we are, just doubling it up all over the shoe. We've got the bright orange on the Nike there, and then black. The one thing I do love about the Sacai collabs is the Sacai branding is actually very subtle. So you're only seeing that Sacai on the top tongue here in the all black color scheme. And then for the dual branding, we've got the Nike sportswear on the bottom half. We also have the dual laces, which is has become very signature for Sacai and the collaborations that we've seen. This time around, we've got just a classic white lace base, and then it is then dual laced on top of that in that bright magma orange color scheme. And then for the eyelets, we've just got that nice pop of magma orange rippled in there to really complete the frontal portion of the shoe. So let's take a sneak peek at those details. right, so working our way to the sides of the shoe, I'm already noticing, I think this is like a bit of glue or something. So I'm gonna see if I can actually get that out, or I'm not even sure if the color kind of dripped, but I am seeing bits of kind of yellow on the midsole throughout. So I'm not sure why there's so much of it actually. I'm actually seeing on the inside there too. But hopefully, usually that's easy to kind of take off. But I am seeing bits and dabbles of the glue job on this one, which I actually am not seeing at all on this colorway. So I'm not quite sure exactly why that is, but there's a lot of kind of yellow going on also on this shoe as well. Not so bad on this one though, but yeah, we've got a lot of glue showing on there. So as we work our way to the side panels, we've got just that nice subtle white leather as the underneath base for the dual swooshes. I love the orange and yellow together. I think it just really pops. It's definitely that lemonade orange twist kind of feel. And as we're coming into summer, I think this is just going to be a very vibrant, great pair of sneakers to actually add to your summer collection, especially since I do like to kind of switch it up and wear a little bit brighter colors in the summertime. Even though you guys do know me, I do love me some black and sometimes dark gray.
I only work in black and sometimes very, very dark gray.
But this is always nice to add a hint of color to my wardrobe once in a while. So as we wrap around, we've got that midsole that comes almost all the way up to the top of that collar. Again, we've got that exposed foam on the back of the collar here, also on the top of the tongue there. Working our way to the other side of the shoe, we've again got that dual swoosh on the side with the yellow and magma orange. Then we're gonna work our way down to the midsole, which is in a nice just pop of white tone, and we're gonna finish it off with the white outsole. The insole also has just a white coloring scheme with black for the Sacai and Nike branding. All right, now let's just take a final look at those concluding details. So moving on into size and fit. So for the blazers, I typically am true to size. So I went with a 7.5 in men's, which is equivalent to a woman's 9. For those of you who do not know my foot shape, I do have narrow, high arched feet, and I do like to have a little extra space in the toe box region for my comfort. I don't like to have my toes right at the toe box, and I do tend to wear some thicker socks here and there. So that is why that is my preference to stick true to size on this one. All right, so now moving on into styling. Had so much fun styling these. Again, just great fun colors to work with. So I really wanted to bring some of that orange and yellow into my wardrobe styling. So for the first look, I decided to wear this halter top that was crisscrossed around my neck. It had this really just dope swirl pattern going on. And I feel like it had lots of different signature oranges and yellows that really just kind of meshed well and brought the accents out of this shoe. I then tied that together with a pair of straight leg denim by Isabel Marant in an acid wash color scheme, and I feel like it really just popped very well with the crisp color scheme in this shoe. look, I decided to just kind of bring a lot of orange out. So I wore an orange dress and I topped that off with just a simple white denim jacket. And that was a longer denim jacket. I think that the white and orange just really popped and worked well together, and it just accented the shoes again quite nicely.
We'll go driving to the coast, blast and take it on the run. Just say so, I'll take you where you wanna go. Hey, ho, I'll tell you what you wanna know. Hey, 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 this reminds me of a place I went when I was young. Battling the heat, filling up our water guns.
For the last and final look, I decided to actually just wear a plain orange tank that had some nice cutout detailing on the back in a cropped version. And I wore that with some high-waisted, wide-legged light denim. Again, loving matching the orange kind of color scheme. That was kind of a magma orange shirt that I felt would go perfect with the magma orange in this colorway.
So now you find me with nothing else to say. We got our feet in the sand, cold beer in our hands. I say we'll stay. Just say so, I'll take you where you wanna go. Hey, ho, I'll tell you what you wanna know. Hey, 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 hey.
All right, so now let's conclude with how these shoes are currently doing on the resale market. So I will say one thing. If you were unable to cop this is the time to buy them now. These are not going for too high over the retail price point. So these retail at $120, and currently they're going between $135 and $200. So obviously, depending on what size you are, we'll decide for how much more you would be spending, but it's not too crazy over that retail price point. All right, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel today, thank you so much for joining. Be sure to hit that subscribe now. Give this video a like if you haven't already. Leave me any comments or questions that you may have down below. Hit that notification bell because we have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you guys to miss out on, as well as check out those membership perks. We've got some amazing perks for our members, as well as amazing merch. Sure. All right, you guys, thanks so much for tuning into ShadeTV. My name is Marissa. We will catch you on the next episode.